Hello and welcome, Eagle softball fans. Game 2 of 2 here from Parkview. Brown starting us off. Smith tried to lay down a bunt. Here with special guest Philip Toll.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to help me out. I'm not going to be like a fish out of water with nobody else to talk to.
I can tell you I'm not going to bring as many stats as Chris Lacy does.
He's got a lot in this binder here if you want to just look through it. I don't know. He's got so much. 0-1. Kinley Brown, the freshman, and Palmer tried to get a slapping bunt. It'll be 0-2 now. And that'll be an out.
I tell you, in both games, these girls have hit the ball.
Yeah, they've
put the ball
done a
in
good
play.
job.
Yep.
Thank you.
So the first out of the inning. Rowan pitched a 3-inning perfect game. Last game as Chatton steps in. The shortstop for Parkview. Brown, strong pitch there, fastball. I mean, Chris didn't really speak on this, but you don't know if you'll see Lila try and close out some of these games today, or if you'll see a freshman pitch at all.
I don't suspect he'll give her any innings today, and rightfully so.
Yeah. Don't know about any freshman or sophomore pitching either. Even.
Yeah, it would be a great idea. The problem, I mean, and no offense to Parkview, but you just last game she threw to nine batters the whole game, so
yeah.
It's tough to
get a groove too. The 1-2 from Brown. Strike 3 called. Good job there by Kinley Brown.
Yeah, to be a freshman, she is a solid pitcher.
Yeah, and perfect game through 3 for Rowan, but she only had 2 strikeouts in that 9 batters.
Yeah, they
got the bat on the ball.
Yeah, they put the bat on the ball
in the wrong places.
Sure.
2-0. Pop back. Apparently into the parking lot by the fans, making it 2-1. The 2-1 fouled back into the fence. McLaughlin is the pitcher for today's game, or catcher for today's game, second game. Her and Raylan Kelly all year long have just swapped from DP to catcher. Finally found that groove.
Pretty good duo behind the plate.
That's a fair ball. Good job there by Chatton, the shortstop, and back to the wall for Porterfield. At 2 is Chatton, rounding second, gets to third. Relay throw not in time.
It's a great hit. Right on the line down left field.
So a triple. I mean, that was inches away from being a foul ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kicked up some white chalk there, but that's fair.
So Sylvan Hills did get the job done, 10-0 in the first game, which puts the Eagles in the second place in the conference. As we won by a better margin against Parkview or we just won and BB lost. And we had better margin of victory. Puts us in the 2 spot. BB the third. 2-0 from Brown. Excuse me, that was Wright to get on base. Wright, the center fielder, and now you've got Palmer, Michaela Palmer stepping in. There's some linkage between the Palmers, who's the head coach, and Michaela and Micaiah on this team, and the Vilonia Eagles softball team, the 3-0 from Brown, in there for strike one. I think that a couple of them play travel ball together, Philip.
I think
anything
so.
more on that?
I don't know. I've heard the names, but yes, there are some. I heard a couple of parents earlier talking about coaching a couple of girls on this Parkview team. So, yes.
Hard hit ball from Michaela Palmer. Chambly underneath it for the third out of the inning. So Wright got stranded to end the inning with 3 outs. Due up, Toll, Cates, and Sal. In for the Eagles for the bottom of the first. As the Eagles, the home team here in the second game, is Lila Toll. This daughter Phil. Kyla Palmer, and a hard hit ball to left. Underneath it is the left fielder.
It's a good play.
Good play there. So Baylor softball commit couldn't first pitch in play.
Yeah, so for those of y'all that don't know, on these doubleheader conference games, the home team always starts out home, and then they flip-flop it in the middle of the game.
Yeah, which, it always comes up weird on the sites that report the games and stuff. It's like, oh, both the games were at Parkview.
Yeah.
Umpire telling them to get on the pavement. Keep them safe a little bit, because we did see a ball fly over there to the coaches at Parkview earlier. I'd like to be safe rather than sorry.
You bet. There's some of these ball fields we play in that they don't have anything up there, just a little bitty half wall. I want to say Maumelle.
Maumelle.
Yeah.
So it's 1-0 to Olivia Cates.
This is a new pitcher.
Watch his ball, too. I think it's Micaiah Palmer. Yes, Micaiah Palmer, the freshman. 7 2/3 innings, according to Chris's stats here.
Well, if he's got it down here, then it's right.
2-0. Chris told me he was listening to 137 The Buzz today, and they were in Des Arc. And somebody came on and said their girl from Des Arc had almost 200 strikeouts on the year.
Yeah, she's good.
He did due diligence. She has 197. I was like,
yeah, she's
197.
good.
And she's only missed like 1 inning of action. 3-0 to Cates. Inside called, 3-1. You see Cates drive one here. Yeah,
this a little more speed on this pitch. She can get good contact.
The 3-1. Outside, Cates will take her base. You know, we've been commenting on Emma Sal's gloves the past couple games. She's got some, weird colored gloves, purple gloves. Just changed them up last game, I think.
Yeah, that's some of those fancy, I think they're bolts.
Bruce bolts, yeah. So the sisters, Micaiah Palmer and Micaiah Palmer, basically just trade places this game. The pitcher for last game, Micaiah, is on third, and Micaiah, the third baseman for last game, is on pitching. Both coaches' kids.
Yeah.
One-0. Pitch. Hits the dirt, then hits Sal. 2-0. Cates takes third. To Sal, make it 2-1.
3-0 count. It's good cut. She really wants to hit the ball.
Well, she's really good at that. I mean, you saw the grand slam against Greenbrier last Friday, and you didn't expect that whatsoever.
But so the grand slam was Raylan.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Emma's was the one she hit off the top of the wall.
Correct.
You didn't know it was going to drop, and there's a hard fly ball to the left, and it is caught for the second out, but Cates will tag up. So 2 flyouts to the left fielder. Williams. Raylan Kelly, senior, steps in. Now, Three Rivers is in Poplar Bluff, right? That's where she's going to school at.
Yep.
Done a good job all year. All these seniors signed at the exact same time. Cafeteria make it 1-1 on Kelly. The 1-1 hit right back to Micaiah Palmer and on to first for the third out of the inning. Scoreless.
No.
One run. From
Olivia came across.
Cates.
Completely different.
Yes.
First inning than it was last game.
Brown's first pitch, a strike to Dozless, excuse me. Second one in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Noticed about Brown, it's a lot more heat, and then she'll bring an off-speed in every now and then and really throw the hitters off.
Yeah, she's got good control.
And that's strike 3 swinging Kinley Brown.
That ball broke 6 inches.
That's incredible. And I was telling Chris, I umpired my first ever softball game last night from behind the plate.
Oh, yeah.
And it's 10U, you really have to worry about it. There were a couple pitches that sneak back up into the zone. I wasn't used to it because I've always called baseball. You've seen it drop, and you see the difference here today. Breaks differently. Micaiah Palmer, the pitcher. The 1-0. Make it 2-0 now. Make it 3-0 now.
I mean, that strike zone is tightened up just a little bit from that first game.
Pitch from Brown. Make it ball 4 for Micaiah Palmer. So here comes Mize with the call and a foul ball off a bunt attempt from Williams. In there for strike 1.
I think it'll be that strike 2. Yeah, she had a foul tip on a bunt.
Yes. Oh, my fault, my
It
fault.
should be 0-2 count.
0-2. Pitch. And she'll get her out looking. That's Kinley Brown's second strikeout this inning. Two outs here, top of the first. Great pitch there by Kinley Brown. And there to Kendall Wright, I believe. Excuse me, this is Lauren Williams. Well, I don't know who this catcher is. And that's a strike 3. So that'll end the inning. Brown 3 strikeouts, 3 outs. Here in the top of the second. Here we are, bottom of the second. This is Linnea McLaughlin up to bat here.
Oh, nay.
Yeah. We had one girl score, and Olivia Cates off a sac fly after she got walked in the first. And you were talking in the break, Philip, that Micaiah Palmer has a lot of speed to her. It surprises you a little bit.
Oh, it's the trouble you have is you face two pitchers like we did in the first game that are throwing
very slow,
a lot slower than this, and sometimes it takes a little bit to adjust.
There's a line drive from McLaughlin in the gap. Center fielder will get to it in time, though.
And sometimes it doesn't.
And we saw that at Maumelle, where Layla Ward was pretty quick, and then Keeling was just about 8 to 9 miles an hour slower than her, and it was hard for us to catch on. But once we finally did in the third inning, that's when we blew it open.
Yep. Yeah, the key to that is having enough innings to catch on.
Yes. That was a crucial win.
You bet.
McLaughlin advances to second.
I'm going to say that's Courtney Wright, I think.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
courtesy runner.
Courtesy for.
Courtney actually got to play defense last game. Was the right fielder or left fielder. I've messed it up so many times. 2-0 early. The Sylvan Hills BB game. BB up 2-0.
Okay.
So looking to split there is BB. 1-1 to Chamblee.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of time left in that game, but I just can't imagine. I didn't really know what would happen in that game, and I really didn't think it would be that wide open.
10-0. It's crazy. No outs. Bottom of the second. The 1-2 to Chamblee from Micaiah Palmer. Outside, 2-2. Courtney will advance to third. Outside, making it 2-2. Or make 3-2 now, excuse me. Full count. Chamblee. Full count pitch. Hit to left. Well, you get fair, just foul for Chamblee.
It was a good spot, just a little bit too far.
Yeah. You saw last game trying to work on her slap hitting ability, and about 2 pitches through, said, nope, I'm good. Yeah. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. It's something you work on in the batting cages just a little bit more. And if you can have that ability, it's great because you see Savannah King with it.
Yeah, it's useful.
Chamblee will walk on to first.
I want to say coming up the Benton game. I believe it's Benton.
Yes.
They've got 3, maybe 4 slappers in that lineup.
Wow.
It's tough to.
So you got to scout that. You got to know that because if you think they're going to hit it opposite is Pinnell coming home off the pass ball. She'll get there. And Chamblee will get all the way to the third.
Smart base running. Smart base running. A lot of times on those pass balls, those girls going to first or second, and you're just looking to get second, but that was a heads up.
So I think it fouled off of the bat.
Yeah. Went off the tip of the.
Yeah.
bat.
Handle. 1-1. Should be 2-1 Eagles, or 2-0. 2-0 pitch, just high on Reed.
2-1.
Bottom of the second. Palmer's pitches. Oh, a spinning fly ball. Reed on to first, and that's a. Coach Sullivan says it's why we run them. Why you run them. I fell victim to that when I played baseball.
Yeah,
you think you're going to be out, and
I tell you, for me it was the frustration of I just popped the ball up to the first baseman,
Yes.
and the last thing I was thinking about was running. I was so mad that I did that. So definitely, it's hard to overcome and do like you're supposed to do and run it out when you're mad at yourself.
now the left fielder Dita Porterfield. Senior versus freshman. Pitch from Micaiah Palmer is hit to third to Michaela Palmer. Porterfield will get on first safe, and Chamby will come home. So Chamby will make it the third run of the game. And now the slap-hitting second baseman, Savannah King.
Tell you, before the game when they were warming up, Coach Sullivan was hitting balls hard down into the dirt. That ground is hard. If she can get one hard down into the dirt, she'll be safe.
Almost laid down a bunt. So Porterfield advances on that pass ball. The 1-0. King gets the big highest call. Two-0 to King. Watch the strike one. Porterfield advancing to third. She'll steal. Remind me, what travel ball team does Savannah King play for? I have no idea. Is it Tulsa Elite or is it?
I should know this.
Because I know Kinley Brown played for Tulsa Elite.
You know what? I want to say she was playing for the team out of Conway, Autumn Russell's team.
I can't remember them.
It'll come to me. I think that's who she's playing for, but I don't know. Once you get on a travel team and you take off playing ball, everything
changes.
You know, people ask all the time, "Oh, you remember so and so? She played on so and so." Like I don't remember.
Well, and they could switch teams and play for somebody different.
A lot of that.
King already ready to steal second.
I don't think she's going to have a whole lot of problems. She's pretty quick.
Like me and Chris said in the home meet, the home track meet, a couple days before our game against Greenbrier, she PR'd in the 400 and got 15th as a freshman in the high school meet, but then and track.
Yeah, she's definitely talented.
2 varsity sports at one time.
You bet.
As a freshman. 1-0 to Lila Toll.
No.
Here comes
Safe.
Anita Porterfield, and she'll be safe at home.
Well, that ball took a fortunate bounce for Parkview.
Yes.
That went right back to her. I think she didn't realize that Dita was coming. I don't think she turned around and wasn't ready for that.
No. So 2-0 here to Lila. She asked for a sign, says, no, just go ahead and go. You're going to be all right. (4-0) Eagles, 2-0 to Toll. That one's low. A 3-0 pitch. Palmer to Toll. It's fouled back into the cars.
That may.
I didn't hear
I didn't either. I didn't hear a
loud
thud.
crash. I heard maybe hit the concrete.
It was in that vicinity. Tell you, one of the many things I like about Sullivan is a 3-0 count. He gives them a green light. So many times, coaches on those 3-0 counts, they have them take.
And Toll will get the second. That's what me and Chris talk about all the time. It's her aggressive and smart base running. It's like, you're not going to throw it to second when you know you've got to go on third.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and take it.
I'll tell you, the team in general, and I've noticed it a lot this year, is the aggressive base running that they have as a whole. It's good. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't be too aggressive and get out, but they're aggressive.
The 1-0 to Cates. Takes ball 2. 3-0 BB, bottom of the second.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured this game would be a little different than the last one. And again, it's just the bottom of the second. There's plenty of time left. But I was surprised to see Sylvan Hills just completely shut them out.
Yeah, I mean, at 10-0, I was not expecting that. And they've had problems with the bats a little bit this year. 2-1, watches that one by. King coming home, and she will get there.
3-1.
Make it 3-1 to Cates.
Is that time?
Apex.
Apex.
Says Chris Lacey.
Yep, that's right. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Couldn't remember and it's the name of their workout facility.
Have a mound visit as it's 5-0 Eagles. That's what you like to see here. You know, you had one run in the first. You pick up 4 more here in the second. You really don't want this to go long in 3.
Yeah, and again, I think it was you got this girl here throwing a lot faster, and it just takes a minute to adjust.
Where you won the Cates. 1 out. The pitch. Hit to center. Center fielder underneath it. So Cates will get flied out, and Toll will score on the tag up. So 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Not after 6 runs scored from the Eagles, 5 of them here.
I'll tell you, a couple of these hits we've had, I'm not so sure that fence hitting 210, 215.
That's what me and Chris were talking about.
It looks way out there. It looks a lot further than ours.
Looks like Maumell's.
Oh, man. Yeah, that one was.
So how does that work? Is there a regulation for it? There's not.
And that's what I've always wondered, you know, when you've got a sport like this I mean, even in baseball, right? You've got a sport like this that, with all the rules, I don't understand why there isn't a rule that says this is how far this fence has to be for softball and this is for baseball.
Very true.
Now, obviously, money comes into play when you start moving fences and all that to make everything to come up to like it's supposed to be. But I don't know. I just don't understand how you go to one field. It's Maumelles. I don't even know how far it was. It looked like it was 230. I don't know how far it was, but I'm not saying it was. It looked like it was. But
there was multiple balls we hit that we thought would have been out.
Oh, for sure.
And there's a base hit for Sal, the National Park signee. But not what you were saying.
Well, Layla Ward, she hit one in that game we was playing against them, and I mean, off the bat, I thought it was going to get out even at their place. And so that field, it's long. I heard there was some discussion about it, and there was going to be some more discussion about it because even in their center field, they've got the
wall.
Yeah, the wall in center field. I mean, it's already way over 200 feet, and then you've got this big wall. I just don't understand. I mean, and I'm not picking on Maumelle. I'm saying I don't understand why there's not rules saying this is what it is. Like everyone's playing on the same even playing field.
Well, then even a hard hit ball like that, and you see Porterfield's normally, she's probably got a routine. She goes a certain amount of steps in left field, and a lot of balls went over her head or past her because she's just not used to it.
Yep.
And it goes so far back, it turned into triples, and inside the Parkers.
Yep.
Just because you're not used to it. (2-0 with 2 outs. Micaiah Palmer still in here pitching for the Parkview Lady Patriots. Blooper from Kelly into the shortstop's hands. Great catch.
Number 1, Amber.
Chatting.
Yep, it's a good catch.
Good catch there by the shortstop. That'll end the inning. So Eagles up 6-0 heading into the top of the third here from J.A. Fair. Kenley Brown